think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it.
It's a sports pregame show. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Hey, the way the Warriors were able to outperform the rest of the NBA last year, they put up huge.
Their overall personnel and their refined efforts will get it done.
Just about game time. Let's get it to Kevin Harlan, who had.
Cool.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics.
So I am Boston Celtics. Yeah, I'm just playing this.
So Golden State will get the first possession.
Yeah.
And now the
So I'm
Golden
the
State
white
Warriors
one.
starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the small forward spot. Now Johnson, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
Yeah.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, was just...
Okay. I just scored one, now I'm gonna try and score another one. Yes. Scored another one. So I'm on 2 and they're on 0, so that's good. Yeah, they scored. It's 2-2. 2-2. Very nice 2-2.
And that was his career high.
Thomas with the ball.
Wait.
Bradley kicks to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Thomas. Right side Bradley. Here's Johnson. On the money from
I
Clark.
scored.
Johnson's got his first basket.
Yes.
You know, on the topic of Sullinger, guys, he said publicly that people are doubting him. And he's right. I mean, until he gets in better shape and stays that way, there will always be questions surrounding that part of his game. Hopefully for him going forward, he can be more Duncan than Diaw in the way he treats his body.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Anyway,
the Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson outside, releases, and the Warriors miss again.
I have played this
you almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So, yeah. Don't judge me.
The back iron, and down it falls.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
I think I am.
To stop the run, Thompson with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Klay Thompson. Celtics trail by 8.
Bang, bang.
And Thomas, here we go. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well,
and really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
That one goes.
Yes, come on.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates. Really, really strong.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think...
Again.
Exactly.
Now, here's Curry. Here's Green. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Boston making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Sullinger. And Turner's subbed in for Johnson. And Golden State also making a change. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Curry dishes to Barnes. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Again. It's
and the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors. Nice piece of work there. Give yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Inside, here's Spates, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And you know, guys, with his length, I think he needs to attack the basket much more. Those dunks should be routine for him. It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Jerebko's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Bradley. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Thomas's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Iguodala wide open. Another three for Golden State.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Celtics trail by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Iguodala. Another three for Golden State.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Smart.
Shoot.
They get it again. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And so it's Golden State with it. They're leading by 8.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Olynyk. That's in there. Yes, Thomas with the assist. And it's 6 points for Kelly Olynyk.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Livingston passes to Spates. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Spates has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the
chop.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at point guard.
This way you know I am.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even he's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up.
Some changes for Boston. Johnson comes in for Jerebko. And it's Crowder in for Avery Bradley. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Turner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Thompson.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious. And Evan Turner's one of those guys. He just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
Hey, good guys.
Curry wide open, and another three for Golden State.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Celtics trail by 14. Greg, for Evan Turner, the one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from three last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that three ball better.
To the inside, and there's Green on the assist by Curry. Green's got his first 2 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Warriors leading by 14. Curry kicks to Green. The screen from...
You can come and talk it. Can't do it. Possibly. Can't watch. What are you doing? I'm gonna connect that camera to the phone. Go sharing and podcast.
Thompson. Curry's shot is good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Smart, wide open, he fires. And he overshot that one, missing.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Knocked away. Here's Crowder. No luck. Great D that time from Curry. Crowder with the steal. The feed to Smart. From beyond the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities. Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
Celtics trail by 16. Nice D from Bogut.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And 12 points for Klay Thompson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9.
They are killing me. They are killing me.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark, with the boost in minutes, the confidence of the coaching staff, his game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a...
He's there, he was talking to us today.
Thank you.
What?
You're right, Albert.
Yeah. No, stop it. Yeah, wait. So guys, I'm gonna stop it here, so yeah. Bye-bye, see you later.
I told you could do it. I could upload videos.
What?